Good evening. Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama Bin Laden, the leader of al-Qaeda.
Osama bin Laden was the leader of al-Qaeda, a terrorist group in Pakistan, and the mind behind the September 11th attacks. Bin Laden was shot and killed during an intensive mission by U.S. Special Forces SEAL Team 6. SEAL Team 6 is a group of the hardest trained Navy SEALs in the United States military. The operation was called Neptune's Spear. While it took almost 10 years to plan, it was executed in 40 minutes. The operation started when helicopters brought the 23 SEALs into Osama bin Laden's compound in Pakistan. While raiding through the compound, U.S. SEALs shot and killed 2 al-Qaeda soldiers, 1 woman, Osama bin Laden's son, and finally Robert O'Neill sent a shot right above Osama bin Laden's left eye that killed him. While leaving, the SEALs grabbed things like hard drives and carried Osama out in a body bag. Osama bin Laden was later sunken at sea to comply with his Islamic religious laws instead of an alternative like burying him. Obama was informed that the operation went successfully and delivered a speech to the United States of America. The assassination had a huge impact on America. During Obama's speech, he talks about how this will specifically impact victims and people who were closely impacted by the 9/11 attacks and the trauma they had to go through. The nation gathered around government buildings like the White House and the Pentagon in mobs and cheered for America. While all the news broadcasts were covering Osama's death, Twitter had a huge impact as well. For hours after the news broke out, Twitter was averaging around 3,500 tweets a second. This was the highest in site history. During the news of bin Laden's assassination, a Major League Baseball game is going on between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Throughout the game, fans started to see the news. What started with a few people chanting USA, soon after the whole stadium was chanting those 3 letters. What started with fans cheering for their home team ended with a united crowd cheering for their home country.